Have you ever found yourself staring at your Nintendo Switch, wondering if it's time for an upgrade? Maybe you've been holding on to the original model since its 2017 launch, or perhaps you recently picked up the OLED version, marveling at its vibrant screen. But with whispers of a Nintendo Switch 2 growing louder every day, the real question is, should you wait? The gaming world is buzzing with speculation, leaks, and hopes for Nintendo's next big thing. If history tells us anything, it's that Nintendo never follows the conventional console upgrade path. They innovate in ways that often catch the industry off guard. So, let's dive deep into what we know, what we can expect, and whether the Switch 2 will be worth the wait. To understand what the Switch 2 might bring, we first need to appreciate the journey so far. The original Nintendo Switch revolutionized gaming, merging the convenience of a handheld device with the power of a home console. Its 6.2-inch LCD screen was a marvel at launch, but by today's standards, it feels a bit dated. Then came the Switch OLED in 2021, boasting a stunning 7-inch display with richer colors and deeper blacks. An absolute game-changer for handheld gaming. It also featured improved audio, making every in-game explosion, soundtrack, and dialogue sharper and more immersive. But at its core, both models shared the same NVIDIA Tegra X1 chipset, meaning gameplay performance remained largely the same. Of course, no discussion about the Switch is complete without mentioning the infamous Joy-Con drift. If you've ever felt your character moving on their own, you're not alone. It's a persistent issue that has plagued both the original and OLED models, leading to frustration among gamers. Will the Switch 2 finally fix this? Rumors suggest Nintendo is working on a new magnetic attachment system for Joy-Cons, which could enhance durability and possibly eliminate the drift problem altogether. Now, let's talk about what's got everyone excited, the potential specs of the Switch 2. Industry insiders hint at a larger 7.9-inch display, possibly sticking with OLED technology for a more immersive experience. The real kicker, though, lies in performance. A custom NVIDIA chipset is expected to power the console, potentially allowing for 4K resolution when docked, something fans have been craving for years. With 8 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage, likely expandable, we could be looking at a massive leap in graphical fidelity, bringing Nintendo closer to competing with PlayStation and Xbox in terms of third-party game support. Backwards compatibility is another hot topic. Many gamers have built extensive digital and physical Switch libraries, so the big question remains, will those games carry over? Early leaks suggest that digital titles will transition smoothly, but the fate of physical cartridges is less certain. If the Switch 2 adopts a different cartridge format or a fully digital model, it could be a tough pill to swallow for longtime collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. The Switch OLED currently retails at around $349, while the original model sits at approximately $299. Predictions for the Switch 2 suggest a price tag between $399 and $499, depending on the specifications. If Nintendo can manage to keep costs reasonable while delivering next-gen performance, it could make for an incredibly enticing upgrade. But at the same time, Nintendo has always prioritized affordability and accessibility, so pricing will be a delicate balancing act. Of course, no console launch is complete without killer games. Speculation is swirling around potential launch titles, and some of the rumored names are enough to get any Nintendo fan hyped. A new Mario Kart entry could redefine the franchise, much like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did years ago. There's talk of an enhanced Zelda experience, possibly a deluxe version of Tears of the Kingdom. A brand new 3D Mario game, maybe a follow-up to Super Mario Odyssey, would make perfect sense. And let's not forget Metroid Prime 4. Could the long-awaited title finally be ready to drop alongside the Switch 2? If so, it would be a major statement from Nintendo. So should you wait? If you primarily play handheld, the Switch OLED already delivers a stunning experience with its improved screen and audio. However, if you crave cutting-edge performance, better graphics, and the possibility of 4K gaming, waiting for the Switch 2 might be the best move. With increasingly demanding games struggling on the original Switch hardware, An upgrade could redefine how third-party titles perform on a Nintendo console. Ultimately, the choice comes down to you. Are you eager to upgrade now? Or do you have the patience to see what Nintendo has up its sleeve? Whatever you decide, one thing is certain, exciting times are ahead for Nintendo fans. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.